Hello and welcome to Loving Me, Myself, and Life with me, Jody Misiak. Today I'd like to share a story of how I almost let fear change how I started my day. So, get comfy, and I call this one Hello Fear. We all have fear from time to time, but what matters most is what we do with it. This year, I made a commitment with myself to go for morning hikes, Monday to Friday while the kids are at school. It's my commitment to myself, rain or shine. The thing is, I usually hike with one or both of my children, my husband, or a friend. I rarely have hiked alone, except for a few times when I walk through the forest to pick up the kids. I do a little shortcut through the forest to get them from school. Or I do some forest bathing, and I usually stay fairly close to home when I do that. The very comfortable trails that the ones I feel really comfortable with. And even though I know the trails that are really close to our house, inside and out, and I could probably be blindfolded and find my way through the forest. Okay, maybe not blindfolded, but I really know the trails well. And my son and I explored them a lot last year while he was home before he started kindergarten. I was afraid, even though I knew the forest. I literally could get in there and out, and I know exactly, everywhere. I was afraid. I was afraid to walk alone. So the night before the kids headed back to school, and the day I was about to start my morning hikes, I thought how scary it might be to walk, how I might not see a single soul on my hike. Because there's times where I've, walked with my son or a friend and we rarely run into anybody. It's a big forest with lots of trails. Would it be lonely out there? So it was the morning. So here comes the morning. Of course it's raining. But I put on my hiking boots and I put on my raincoat and I started out. I chose a very familiar path. I headed towards the kids' school, so it's been a trail I see a lot. Then something cool happened. I wanted more. I was craving more. I wanted to explore and push my boundaries. I wanted to go further out of my comfort zone. And then near the end of my hike, I stood in the forest for a moment, soaking it all in. After an hour, I still could have explored even more. The funny thing about fear is when you meet it head on, it disappears. You're left wondering why you even were afraid in the first place. Now that I've hiked right through my fear, I can now start my day, or even the night before, go to bed more relaxed, with less resistance, and have more excitement because I want to hike more. I want to do it. I want to explore, take in the beauty and the magic. It's not scary. It was something new. When we try something new, when we explore something new, it can feel scary. It's the unknown. We can stop ourselves from doing something really amazing when we let our brains trick us into thinking otherwise. What I feared was the unfamiliar. What would it be like hiking alone? The only way to find the answer was to go do it. Now I've been hiking for a while and it just feels so good. Now there's days where I do miss my son being home so I could take him out for adventures, somebody else to pick the trails and our route and to just have a fun conversation and somebody to point out, have somebody else to oh, look at this cool tree or look at how the moss is hanging. And I still have a hike here and there with my husband when he takes a lunch break with me. And I've been inviting a friend out here and there. But the cool thing is I can make a commitment to myself because regardless if my husband is available or a friend is available, I show up for me. I don't let fear stand in the way of me committing to myself to have a hike every day. Now, there has been some super duper heavy rains where it was quite, I waited for my hike to wait till it slowed down a little bit. So I have moved it a little bit, but if it's, normal rain, it's good. It's when the sky opens up and, downpour. Anyways, fear can stop us from doing what we truly want to do. It talks us out of what we set out to do. So everything you want is on the other side of your fears. What can you look at straight on today, or straight in the face, like dead on? What can you look at? What can you face? I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Face those fears. Bye for now.